So after a long journey through a dense, icky, heated desert, you've all stumbled upon Sucrose Bay, and have met the Sucrose Fae, who run this joyful, strange, slightly infuriating place. You've found out some interesting facts about wishes and the power a name holds. Zul'Amar has been temporarily renamed Cabana Boy, for obvious reasons, as he gave up his name for 20 minutes unknowingly. Vitani has given up 10 days of her life for a bathing suit. Ahsoka has now unlocked her nymph powers and realizes that she is a bitter bark nymph. Augie has a hangover from being exhausted. Rhea is just ready to go, not having it, not really a sweet tooth person. Mist stole a light finder from a very sweet man with anxiety. I'm probably missing other people, but we're just gonna go anyway. Currently, Ahsoka is still in the Garden Havana, walking around the farmer's market, learning about certain types of plants, learning about certain types of ways to use her powers. The rest of you are still at the table with Sugar. What would you like to do?
So Zul'Amar is going to finish up writing his letter, and then he's going to tuck it back into his bag and look to Sugar and ask, or no, she left, right?
I don't remember. Oh, she said she was gonna leave, but she's sort of lingering on the edge of this little patio section, talking to Butter.
Okay. And he's gonna go, excuse me, do you happen to know the directions to that, post office?
Pretty sure she told you
mentioned?
guys.
I think she showed us on a map.
Did she?
Told us to grab a pamphlet and like point out where it was.
Yeah, because she told you go left, right, blah blah blah. I think she gave you directions, and if she didn't,
Yeah, she
this
did.
is me in canon saying that she gives you the directions.
She did. I'm not good with directions.
We're starting off strong.
I know, right? Then actually Zul'Amar's gonna go and he's gonna look to Butter and be like, "It's Butter, yes, right?"
Yeah. Why?
Do you recall interacting with us?
Bunch of hooligan in the woods. That's about as far as I go.
I mean, yeah, that would fit, I suppose. I just wanted to say hello again. And we've appreciated the items that you sold to us. So thank you.
Cool. Is there a point?
No, just being polite.
Cool, don't know her. Go away. And Sugar giggles and just goes, "You're so mean."
He's going to turn to the rest of the group and go, I do want to head off to the post office. Are we good to find that inn and make that drop off at the same time?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me too.
All right.
Anywhere is better than near her.
Yes.
Well, while you guys, do you know which inn you're wanting to go to? There are two of them.
No options.
I don't remember the difference.
There is the Fairy Sink Inn. It's an inn and a tavern, so they sell food and like have a bunch of parties and shit there. And then there's the Snorris Day Inn, which is more like a hotel.
Mista's gonna kind
I
of
know
like
that
consider the two options and be like, we could probably just sleep outside for free and Augie could watch.
I mean, that's also fair because I don't know what they're gonna charge us. All these
And she's
places
like
really charge us
already
weird.
thinking that she doesn't want to pay for this and she might have to start finding more pockets to steal from.
I'm the one who needs to sleep here, so it's not my vote.
Well, that's why I said you would watch. You can be lookout, and then we can nap. Then no one gets any of my rocks.
That was a very
I'm
specific element of the plan.
Well, I don't know. Maybe this place uses rocks too for money, and I've found some really great rocks over the time. I don't want to give them up. I can
I mean,
sleep
we
anywhere.
could
You know that.
go. We could go inquire and see what their what the rates are.
Yeah,
Does that
maybe
mean
one
the
of them takes
brochures?
rocks.
I would if it's feasible and possible, it would be nice to be indoors for a night. Especially after all that
Right.
running in the desert.
Whatever, diva.
It just depends because we're trading on memories here. We're trading rocks over
Exactly.
there.
It's just if it's a feasible, reasonable option, it would be nice just for a night.
Be fair,
Especially because we don't know what's going to happen when we get to Lab B.
to be fair, the one place that we did sleep that had a roof overhead ended up very poorly for us. So maybe it would be good that if we
Oh God, I forgot about that place. I was thinking the
That's-
bathroom. The bathroom was enjoyable. The bathroom was the best place we
that is
slept.
say anything
that is
about
a
what kind of money they take here?
What was that?
What was
Just-
that? What was that, Mist?
Do any of those brochures say anything about what kind of money they take here?
No, but it is pretty easy to just go and ask.
Well, that just seems like a bad brochure. Vital information left out.
We want to start with the hotel-looking place first. No, the
Sona-
party door.
Mhm.
Sona, is the post office? So is the either inn reached? Or basically, could he go to the post office and stop by an inn? Are they like close to each other or passing by
They're
that
around.
to get to the post office?
The tavern is around the same area as the post office. The hotel is in a different direction.
Okay. So at the very
Closer
least,
to right
Zulmar's
now.
fine with going. So he's just going to say, I should be able to find my way to the post office person, and see about asking at the tavern. I believe might be in the same location, and I'll just ask on my way, and then I will come back and report. Does that sound good?
Wasn't the whole point of going to the post office to bring the egg?
No, the egg. The last time those people, the snake people, was seen was going to Lab B, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
That's right.
okay.
So we have to go to the lab with the egg to give it to those people.
That's
The
right. I
post
forgot we
office is
got that.
I want to see about sending a correspondence to Marzipan to check in.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Dang.
All right. So Vitani is going to go with you,
Yes.
Zulmar, because she's tired of you going by yourself and thinks that it's stupid that you're going to wander off by yourself when you're obviously incapable of thinking.
Yes.
Who's talking?
Zulamar's just gonna look at her and just be like, well, I mean, I would go anywhere with Vitani, but neither of us have a very good track record so far, I must say.
I
You
can
need someone
babysit
with
the
some
both of
street
you.
smarts to go with you? And Vrist is going to give them the most angelic smile she has.
yeah.
I'm not
Sorry, I
opposed
can't
to
hear you,
for
Augie. Did you say something?
No, I was just grumbling.
That's what I thought.
If anyone else would like to join, I'm more than happy to have people alone.
I'm distracted. Where are you going? What?
Well, if you
Post
guys,
office.
if Mist wants to take Batani and Zulama to the post office, Augie, Ahsoka, and oh wait, nope, no Ahsoka. Augie and I can go try to see what kind of currency the inns utilize.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah,
Alright,
we
That-
can do that.
well,
That'll be settled. And Zulama's gonna stand from his seat and be like, "Shall we?"
So are Rhea and Augie going to the hotel or the inn?
We
Because
can
we
either
should go to
both
the-
take one, or
the
we
hotel
can.
is in a different direction, and the inn would be by the post office.
Would you like to
Well,
go together, or do you want to split up?
Well, I'm not gonna. I'll go with you.
Okay. Either one. I mean, we're probably gonna hit up both just to see what they use.
Sure.
It might as well just be good for us all to go together then, might it? That way we have all the information you can make a decision once we've gone to both.
Well, if the one is in your direction, actually, you guys can check it out after the post office, and then we can meet up
in
together.
the middle? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
was
out of
just gonna
character.
go see.
Final decision.
Yeah, we're just gonna go see what they're using, and then we
It's
can meet up.
Zulmar.
Mist is just going to
Batani
start
and
walking in the direction she was told was the post office and be like, "Are you coming or not?"
And Zulma's going to go. And then Rhea and Augie and I guess
Yeah,
Augie,
Asuka,
would you mind sending
Hmm?
a message to Ahsoka
Yeah. Just
just
1
to let
second.
her know?
As they're talking, Mist is going to shout back, "The longer you take, the more I might steal on the way.
Don't yell that out loud, dumbass.
Try and stop me."
Zulmar's just gonna make a look like, I don't think you should announce that.
They'd have to catch me first.
Why is she the one doing the supervising? Oh, their group is fucked. Oscar.
Rude.
It's okay. Zulmar knows now what the rules are. He's good.
We are going room shopping. We're seeing inn. They're seeing hotel. Meet in middle. Do you photosynthesize? I don't know.
Ahsoka, would you like to respond?
You got 25 words.
What were those words again? My brain kind of malfunctioned there for a second. I'm too busy being distracted by
He
my
was
own
basically
We are going
Going
room shopping.
Splitting up.
They're going
Then-
to inn. We're going to hotel. I don't
I
know.
was just gonna summarize, and you guys are like, we're
Yeah,
gonna
okay.
remember the word.
Do
They're-
you photosynthesize? I don't know.
They're basically telling you
We're
that
gonna meet in the middle,
party's splitting up. They're
Okay.
gonna meet up later, and he's just.
and we're looking to get a place to stay.
Okay.
So if you would like to respond, you have 25 words to respond with.
25 words. Okay. That sounds cool. Hanging out with Raisin. I have a surprise for you guys. I'll be there soon. That's probably it, because she doesn't know what else to say.
That works. So message sent. The party splits. You guys are now in 3 different directions. Shall we go with the post office team first, or should we go to the hotel team first? Because Ahsoka is still
Whatever.
just chilling out at a
Post office.
farmer's market. Post office?
Team
Sure.
post office. Team post office.
Oh, right.
Superior team.
So you guys roll up on the post office first. You can see down this little walkway. It's sort of like a boardwalk. At the very end, there's a rowdy crowd outside of this place that has a sign hanging over it that says Ferry Sink. And you see that at the end, that's where the inn is, so, you know, it's within walking distance. And the post office itself is just a white concrete slab of a building with a glass wall in front, and you can see two people inside. One of them is tall and lanky, looks human-ish, if not for the fact that their skin is purple, but like deep purple. And then another one that is standing on the opposite side of them and is just a blob of water.
Huh.
What would you guys like to do?
This wasn't what I expected.
Zulimar's going to head inside, and
This
Vitani
will
is going to
come.
follow. And Mrs. what?
Yeah, and as they walk in, she'll be like, remember, don't give them your names. We can't afford more lotioning.
As soon as you guys
Right.
open the glass door, a little bell overhead tinkles, and the skinny purple person turns and goes, "Hi, and welcome to the post office."
Hello. I'm here because I need to get a correspondence sent to someone. How does it work?
Well, at first we don't call them correspondence, we just call it mail. But sure, I can totally do that for you. Who are you sending? What to? What's the size? Is it a memory? Is it a parcel? Or is it a paper?
It's a paper, and he's gonna pull it out. And this is the size, and the name is at the top here, who I'm sending it to.
Cool, I need verbal confirmation of the name.
Marzipan.
Awesome. Cool. Where is it being sent?
Out of character, I went back to listen to the note when the session where we split up. Are they still at Lab 1A?
You don't know?
Okay. He's just gonna go, I believe he was last at Lab A, but Sugar said that you can send it to a person, as in, like, directly without needing to know where it's going?
Last approximate location still counts.
Okay, yes, Lab A.
Cool. So how do you want to pay for this?
What are my options?
So we've got currency, we've got memories, we've got food, we've got service, like, you name it and we can figure it out.
Oh, okay. He's gonna go, turn and kind of, like, grab at his belongings and say, do you take items?
That would be considered currency, so yeah.
Okay. Good to know. So I have a... Why? I thought... Where is the word? I had the inventory. Oh, there it is. Okay. I have this club here, this bludgeon. And would this work? It changes the color when you hit inanimate objects.
Awesome. That will get you a slightly delayed send, but it will be sent. And it or set it on the table and we will get you where it needs to go.
Okay, I also, if it would be to get there faster, this green wooden staff, and it summons a random creature at a random place.
Well, that will get you same day delivery.
Excellent.
So, is this all that you needed from the post office today?
Yes. Is this person able to then send something back through the post office?
Any post office that is near you will get the mail, and a courier will be sent out to find you.
Oh, okay. Wonderful. Yes. So he's going to take the bludgeon and the green wooden staff and set it on the table as directed next to the letter.
And you watch as this person takes the letter, folds it in half, folds it again, but the other way, and then hands it to this person that is made of water, and you watch as a small vortex opens up in this person's hand, and the letter's just gone.
Oh.
And this person goes, "And your mail has been sent. Please have a lovely day. Because of the sucrose bay policy, every day should just be sweet. God, I hate working here."
And that ends our transaction, correct?
That does in fact end our transaction. You can either leave or hang around. I don't care. I get paid either
Wonderful. And then he's going to turn and walk out.
way. Okay. So
And I guess the rest of us will leave too.
He was incredibly nervous about trying to follow the rules.
You did great, champ. And she'll pat him on the shoulder. Oh, I'm so glad
Fatani's just going to go, why is everyone so rude?
I don't
They're
know.
out
I
of the
assume it's living
animal
close to all this water. Who wouldn't be on edge here?
I suppose we should go check that rowdy place, which I believe is the inn tavern.
How many rooms do you think we should ask for? Like 3?
Well, we did suffice with 2 last time.
Did we?
And
Okay.
I feel that I don't like the idea, given Augie made a good point about what happened last time. Splitting us up any further than that is not ideal.
Good point. Okay, so we'll see what 2 rooms are worth.
Yes. And then they're going to head over there.
all right, do we want to break there and then head back to the hotel, people, or keep going with this one?
Whatevs.
It's up to
Whichever.
you.
You guys are the players. You make the decision.
All right, let's split
Actually,
off.
that's not how this works. You're the DM. You make decisions.
Yes, but you
You're
guys are
trying
the
to
ones.
trick us.
You guys are the ones doing the fun. So
This isn't Socratic at all.
Yeah.
we'll split off. So you guys arrive at the hotel via the map that you found. Quite useful. And you see a lavish garden. It's very big. It's very pretty. There are people outside playing what looks like tennis. I don't know if you guys know what tennis is. That's up to you if you had tennis in your particular places
I'm
from where
gonna
you're from.
say Brother Bishop doesn't.
Ray rolled a
No,
We
10.
understand. We understand what a game is. They're playing a game.
Right, you also see that there's like a
Like
pool
when
out
you
there.
try not to cough walking home. That's a game.
Yeah, not asphyxiating. That's our game. That's our national sport.
I win.
Trying not to get choked by overwhelming poverty, also a Brother Bishop sport.
Sister definitely has a sport of climbing trees.
Don't get arrested and tortured for heresy, also a Brother Bishop special. That one's like really complicated rules on that one. It's almost as
feel like
complicated as
You
cribbage.
have to grow up playing.
Yeah.
Think of any redneck game like cornhole or throwing like fucking logs, and that's what they play in Mother Maiden. Archery. Shit like that.
100%.
It's like 4-H, but like 3 extra H's on there.
Saint Sister definitely has like wrestling boars as a sport.
Specifically boars. It's just all pigs all wrestle all day.
I imagine
Yeah,
like the
bull
only
riding.
toys children
Bull
have in
riding.
Brother Bishop are
Batani
those
definitely
videos.
probably entered and won like 5 years in a row for a while.
Is it called the Tusk Tussle? Because that would be cool
Yes.
if it was.
Yes.
But make sure
It
you
is
write
now
that
canon.
down. Yeah, write that down. in your
I'm
little-
about to write that down.
Yeah. It's lore now.
It's lore.
Lore now.
All right, so you guys walk up to this beautiful entrance. There's a big open set of pillars, and you see someone sitting behind a desk. They look like an elf. They currently have like these tiny little glasses with little beads on that wrap around their ears, and they're reading what looks like a tiny little, just a little handheld book, and they're sitting behind the counter.
Sorry, like more expensive to like expensive for me.
All right. Do you want to go talk? How do you want to do this?
We even want to try at this point. It looks so fancy.
You sound so defeated.
It's just so cute.
You,
I mean,
I, I've seen you fight. We can do
I
this.
know, but we have. It's been really rough here with no like monetary ways of paying for things. Easy, normal. All right. Well, we can just at least go ask.
Well, look on the bright
I'm
side.
sure.
No one can see our embarrassment but us, and I'm not going to tell anybody.
I'm sure.
All right, let's go.
And she'll approach the elf.
Alright, how do you get this elf's attention? Because they are still reading.
Is there like a bell apparatus on the desk?
Is that to say? Are we not supposed to say hello first? I don't remember.
There's no real bell, but you get that.
You're not
It's
supposed to
sort
say
of.
thank you.
You get the vibe that if this person walks away, there would be a bell, but currently because they're there, there's no bell.
All right. Well, I'm going to be doing the Brother Bishop special thing, and I'm going to pull out a little like piece of metal. I'm going to put it on the desk. I'm going to enchant it. I'm going to clap it so it sounds like a bell, and then put it back in.
This elf pauses, dog ears the page, closes the book that she's reading, sets it on this elaborate counter, puts her hands over and goes, "Can I help you?"
Oh, we just wanted to inquire what your rates are for rooms. Yeah.
1 bed or 2?
More.
Like 2
They-
rooms.
2 rooms with 1 bed or 2. We have a maximum of 2 beds per room.
Right, but we have a much larger party.
Okay,
Where
then do you want a 2-bedroom, but more than 1 2-bedroom?
well, we're looking at around 7 people, but
We
and
can sleep on
and
the
I
floor.
point to my ears. One of us doesn't require sleeping.
All right. Well,
Just 2. I mean, we don't mind sleeping on the floor.
I'm not going to make 2 of us sleep on the floor.
I'll
that
sleep on the floor.
seems a little silly to sleep on the floor when there are beds on offer. It's 2
Yeah,
gems per night, preferably of the higher variety. If they are already pre-cut, that's perfectly fine. We do prefer them to be at least the size of a thumb.
Oh,
All right.
think Zulma had some. Wait, no, that might
Well,
be Alice.
we'll confer with our party. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And we'll
Yes,
leave you
thank
to
you.
it. Yes.
Alright, do
Okay.
you want...
Shit.
I'm not afraid, you're fine. Do you want a business card or a
Yes,
hold
yes,
on the
please.
rooms just in case?
No, the business card will be fine. Thank you.
Alright. And she reaches beneath the desk and she pulls out a little business card, and it's very familiar to you guys. It looks exactly like a calling card. She hands it over. And it is a calling card for... I have her name written down somewhere. Cake.
Right.
Did you say
Thank
cake?
you.
Cake. C-A-K-E.
Oh.
All right. Thank you, Cake. And you have yourself a good afternoon. And we may be returning fairly
Alright.
soon.
You have a lovely day.
Yeah,
And she nods at both of you, and she picks her book back up and opens it and goes back to reading.
And
Out of
as soon as Augie and Rhea walk out, and we're in the garden, we're outside, we're out of earshot, Augie's just gonna say, "Fuck, gems! That's truly outrageous."
out of character, it was 2 gems per night per room.
No, just 2 gems per night.
Okay.
No one laughed.
I'm confused.
God
I
damn
don't
it.
really know how hard it is to come by gems.
You guys have
Probably
come by
sounds
gems.
expensive.
You picked up gems.
I don't know who has gems. I don't have gems.
Gems.
Yeah, you picked up gems. They were scattered around the first fog lab.
Really?
Yeah, I told you guys, keep track of your inventory.
Mist has 1 gem shard,
Think-
but I think I gave away. No, I gave away a ring. I just took 1 gem shard.
Was
It-
this during
it
a
pulses
game
with
that I wasn't
magic,
playing
but
I think
for?
it was
nothing
actually. I
else
think it
of
was
note.
in the. It might have been in the room where you were asleep with the chalice.
Was it?
Maybe. It might have been. I don't remember. And we were focused on other shit there.
Can we just say that we did take it? And Zulmar has them all?
Sure, you guys have about a dozen random assorted gems.
Okay. Wonderful. Because I was like, the
I guess
only one
Mist
that I
has that
noted
stone.
is
Is
my
that a
laser
gem?
crystal, and I'm like getting rid of that.
Was
What's
that
that?
Mist stone that Mist found? Was that considered a gem, or is that more of a magic item?
What did Miss find?
The stone she got, is that like a gem or a magic item? The light finder.
That's more of a magic item.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have 2 red mushrooms, a glittery toy axe, 5 tokes of weed. That's it. Other than
Okay,
random other
I'm putting
stuff,
it
I
on
have a
my
solid
list
red
right now.
marker.
He has 12 assorted gems. Gems.
Could they
I
be
got
in
excited for a
Vitani's
second there because I was
inventory?
like, "We have gems," but that's Atlas. Atlas has gems.
Yeah,
Maybe they're
Atlas
in
has the gems.
Vitani's inventory.
It might be in Vitani's.
might
Oh,
be in
let me.
Vitani's.
Yeah, let me double check. Hold on.
If she wrote it down.
Let's see. Let's see. Inventory.
Well, either way.
Clockwork spike ring.
Oh.
Mm, nope.
And we can also just see what the other one. Oops.
Alright,
What
we-
the other place is worth too first.
We'll definitely go back and we'll circle around, but for now, let's go back to the people heading toward the fairy sink.
Yay!
So,
Exciting.
Mist, Vitani, and Zulamar, the 3 of you, are around a crowd of people that are chanting a bunch of different things. It's all meshed into just this massive noise. You see that there's a sort of dirt pit in front of this inn/tavern, and there are 2 people just fucking wailing on one another. They're just beating the shit out of each other. And when one of them finally falls, the other one raises his fists in the air and people just roar. They're so excited. They are currently blocking the front door, though.
Is that the name? Fairy Sink?
Yes.
The way I spelled it?
No,
Okay.
that is not how you spell it.
Okay.
It's the way I spell it. You know the way I spell it.
Is there anything
Oh,
that can roll to like learn more about what's going on with
That
these
one?
peeps?
Yes, that's how you spell it. Yes, you can also roll. This is just sort of a basic sort of like... Miss, you'd probably recognize this. What's going on?
What is it?
It's just a fighting pit. It's like
Oh.
it's like a betting fighting pit.
Zuma's gonna look at that and go, huh. Instead of a boar, they're fighting other people.
Vitani, this could be how you make us a lot of money.
Oh, Vitani's revving and ready to go. She's like, oh yeah. Yeah, let me in. That would be great. People are so much easier than boars. And I won that 5 years in a row.
So I will say this because it would just be unfair to Vitani to do this while she's not here.
Red isn't here. Yeah.
It would be very rude. Let's say that the fighting disperses, but you get the feeling that you can come back to it later on.
Mm.
So
That there'll be like more events, more shows.
yeah, more events. Because while part of me wants to do this, I feel like Red would be so sad that she missed the opportunity to beat the shit out of a stranger.
Absolutely.
Can we just say like Red picks up Zulamar under one arm and Mist on the other and just shoves through the crowd and then sets them down and turns around and be like, I'll be back for you later.
Sure.
Yeah.
will also say that while she does this, Yuji and Nobara are sort of flying around her head, and you see them sort of opening their maws and just sort of like making this sound, and smoke is gently sort of drifting out of their mouths.
Ooh.
Zulamar is going to just look at the babies and go, "Thank you."
Mhm.
And then once they're through the crowd, he's gonna dust off and be like, I never get used to being picked up by my best friend, who's almost my entire height. And now, out of character, are they like inside or can see like a desk or anything?
I'll say that you guys head inside, and when you do, you see a bunch of tables surrounded with people. Some are playing like card games, some are playing dice. Some of them are just sitting and eating humongous meals. Others are very, very drunk, and you see a bar at the end with a big, like, broad man with a tea towel over his shoulder, and he's scrubbing at what looks like a very gunky pot on top of the bar.
This place seems nice.
That's one way of putting it. Zula's going to just kind of spot the man behind the bar and head towards him, thinking, this seems like the right person.
You do see a set of wings on the back of this man.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Fairy wings.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I think, all right. Oh
Remember
boy.
the rules?
And there's no other like table. It's just the bar.
No tables that are free.
No, like there's no other. It's not the
Oh, yeah.
hotel style. So
Yeah,
it's
no,
just
it's
the
just the
bar. Is
bar.
the only like go up to. Okay, so Zulama's going to approach. Vitani's just gonna nudge him in the elbows and go, like nudge him with his, her elbow, and be like, "Don't be dumb this time." Wings. And so he's gonna be like, "I got it," and he's gonna go, wait, oh, shit. We can start a conversation with them, right?
Yeah, just say you want a room.
I'll be like, excuse me, we would like to know how much it would be for 2 rooms for a night.
The man does not stop his scrubbing, and he says, "All of the members from when we were 6. Damn it, this stain will not come out."
Well, that's a terrible deal. You've got to have something else.
You wanna sleep on the fucking floor? I'm busy. Do you not see how fucking packed it is right now? Fucking spring breakers.
Incredibly busy. I'm impressed that you're keeping up with it all. And the rooms have how many beds in them each?
I don't fucking know. Fucking ask the barmaid. And he points at a woman who is in a little cocktail dress running around the hazard carrying a tray of what looks like about a dozen mugs of ale, and she's just setting them down on different tables as she goes. She also has little wings.
She looks incredibly busy. Um,
So polite.
what?
No, I was just saying it's really cute. You're so polite.
Yes. He's gonna look at Mist and be like,
Do you
"You're a
want me to
little more
handle this?
agile. Would you mind going to ask her?"
Sure. And she'll just kind of like give him a smile and shake her head a little bit.
He's gonna
And
give like a
she's going-
sheepish smile and be like, "Thank you."
And she's going to walk towards the barmaid a little bit and like give her a wave intent or like with the signal that she wants service. You know what I mean.
Yeah, you do that, and the barmaid catches your eye, and she goes, like, 1 second, just give me like 1 second, I promise, 1 second, okay, and this one's for you, and if you spit that on the floor, I swear to God, I'm gonna break your fucking spine. This one's for you, And she fills out all of these tables, and she comes over, and she has about half of the drinks left, and she goes, "Hi, so how can I help you?"
Hi, we'd like to get 2 rooms with 2 beds in each for
Okay,
the night.
1 second, let me... And she moves this tray over to her shoulder, and she shuffles around in the bottom of her dress, and she pulls out a ring of keys, and there's only 1 key left on it. She goes, "Okay, so I only have 1 room left, and it's only got, like, 1 bed. I mean, I can still give it to you, if you really want it."
I assume you can't hold on to it for a few minutes, can you?
I mean, I can hold on to it for about 10, but after that I have to give it up because it's tourist season, I'm sorry.
Fair enough. We'll talk and be right back.
Okay.
And then she's gonna look at Vitani and be like, I don't know. I feel like 1 bed is a bad spot. But what if they have no beds in the other room? Should we just take it? Oh no, but it was a bad deal. And she's like clearly not confident with this idea at all and thinks that like
You also
isn't
didn't ask
confident.
her how much it was, you only asked the barkeep.
Can I ask her how much it was?
I mean, you can
Sorry.
retroactively, I'll completely allow that. She will smile and say, like, just a memory of the time you first realized what your favorite color was, we'll take that.
Cool. Thank you.
Well, no problem. I still have to get back to work. So if
Okay,
you
we'll
see
get back to
me
you
in
in a
like
second.
10 minutes, cool. I'm gonna be working. And
Good.
she flutters off, and a little bit of glitter comes off of her shoulders as she does so.
All right. Well,
I'm back.
Hello.
so I'm not sure if you caught all of that.
Yeah,
Or,
for the most
sorry,
part, yep.
more. Do you think we should take it or talk to everyone else? They can only hold it 10 minutes, but I don't know.
I doubt that it would take them more than that to get to us and let us know what they found at the other place.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and step outside really quick, and that way they can spot us.
Okay.
All right.
So, yeah, they're gonna step out.
You guys step outside. I guess you sort of head down the road until you get to the crossroads.
Yeah.
Augie and Rhea, are you guys heading all the way back, or were you doing the halfway point?
Well, when we get to closer to the halfway point and I'm in range, I'm gonna send out a message to Mist. They got 2-bedroom rooms. Yeah, they got 2-bedroom rooms. They are charging a gem per. Very expensive. Truly outrageous. Truly outrageous. Holy fuck.
We found some in the fog lab. I'm pretty sure Zulamar has some.
Mist will receive that message and kind of like roll her eyes and look at Zulamar. Like, oh no, Ogie's mad. I don't think he liked the price of those other rooms. He found some, but they're expensive.
He's such a like a
Um,
boomer.
how much?
A gem per room. Mist is going. I can send a message. back,
I
right?
believe it's 2.
2
You
gems.
said 2.
It's 2 gems.
Well, gem
Yes.
per. I didn't say if it was per room or per person. So
Can
Oh,
I
what's
send
it
a
for
message back?
You can respond,
you
I
can.
think. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can respond with up to 25 words.
Okay. So Mist will say, we could only find 1 room. Price is a memory, but only 1 bed. We'll meet you halfway. Ah. She's not going to worry about the rest of the words because she doesn't need to fill them with whining.
You also did exactly 25 words.
What did I? I thought it was
Damn.
24.
I counted.
I was counting, but I guess I'm not good at it.
All right. So the 2 of you, the 2 groups, meet back up.
Hey.
What do you guys
So,
think? I don't know if
what
I've got much. I've got a gem shard, but I don't even know if that counts as a gem.
you? Yeah, I have actually. I think, and he's gonna go into his pack, and pull out a little envelope he made out of his art bag of holding, and pour it out because I believe I have about a dozen gems here. I don't know, they're different colors and shapes, but
Is one
that
at
should
least the
do.
size of what'd she say? The size of your thumb?
Thumb.
Yeah, thumb size.
Any of them
Is that
the
like
size of your
thumbnail
thumb?
size or the entire length of your thumb?
I-
Out of character.
The entire thumb, but she never said whose thumb, just thumb.
Eighth thumb. Oh,
Hmm.
well, okay.
It could
Maybe
be
it's
like a
Mist's
tiny
thumb.
thumb. I don't think Mist has thumbs.
Be a sugar
Probably.
thumb. We don't know.
I guess I was thinking pause, but like we don't have any tiny members, do we? Of our group.
You said assorted gems. So is there any in this collection that would fit the bill for at least an average thumb?
I'm gonna say yes, just to make you guys less stressed.
But we only have one of a thumb size.
No, you've got at least 4.
Okay.
Bare minimum.
Yeah, but some of the smaller ones might be able to add up. I don't know. This is
I mean, honestly, we only need the one night, possibly, just to refresh.
So that's true. It would only be what you said, a gem per person room.
Room?
I think it was per person.
Oh,
You think?
Was
Doesn't
it per
seem like
person?
you
I thought
investigated
no.
this
I
enough.
asked out of character. I asked it's just 2 gems per night for
2
both
gems.
rooms.
It was kind of vague, but it was 2 gems per room.
Okay.
two
Yeah,
gems
so
per
one gem.
room. Okay.
So 1 gem per person plus a person extra. Yeah. Because we only need 3
What?
rooms. You don't need we
I
only
don't know
need
what you're
3
doing
rooms.
with the persons.
He's
It's 2
saying-
gems
We-
per night.
Yeah, he's
I'm
saying
not sleeping.
There's 2 beds.
yeah, he's
We
saying
have
the
6
amount of
sleepers,
gems is the
so
amount of beds
I'm
in the room.
still not even. I have a bedroll. I will sleep on the floor.
that doesn't. Who would you be giving a bed up for? Not me.
Someone else can volunteer.
Which someone else? If we get 3 rooms with 2 beds each, that's 6
Fine.
people who need beds getting
It
beds.
just depends
I
on
need a
can we
table.
afford it if we only have 4 gyms.
Did you guys ask how big the room was?
Well, it sounded like it was really busy and it was full of fairies, and someone was going to make a mistake in there. I could feel it at one point or another, but they didn't say how big it was, but they said 1 bed. So I can't assume there's that much of a floor print.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rhea's gonna notice that Batani is no longer with them.
Oh, damn it.
Did you lose Vitani?
I think I know where she is. There was a fight outside the fairy inn. She probably went back there.
Ah.
Just the watch, and she says that I'm the
So
one that can't make decisions.
Just to
yeah, she literally went to keep you out of trouble, and the first sight of rolling around with someone, she's gone. Didn't you go, Mist, to keep them out of trouble?
She left when we were here. We walked back together. If anything, this is your fault.
Oh, okay. My bad. I thought
Oh,
earlier
oh.
she had picked them up, put them over to the hotel, and then went back to the fight.
Yeah, I
Because
thought
the fight
Batani came back with us.
dispersed.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm sorry.
No, you're
no.
good, but it could be that there was.
Oh no,
nothing-
she's gone.
There you go.
All right.
Oh, that's right.
Alright.
Out of character, Vitani is going to a lava beach.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Y'all vote where we're gonna sleep
So-
tonight.
Cost-wise, we got 2 different costs, but I'm gonna assume that the barmaid is the suitable one. The barmaid said a memory of the moment we realized what our favorite color was. But the bartender said all of our memories from when we were 6.
No.
Obviously, there's hangover in there.
No. It's a hard no.
I don't mind giving up my favorite color, but I don't really want to give up my 6-year-old memories of the only good time of my life.
Have we learned nothing from dealing
So-
with fairies today?
Yeah. So, I, at the very least, we have 4 that are around the size of, an average thumb of ours, So we could do 2 rooms at that place, like we did previously, having 2 people, or 3 people to a room. And Augie just keeps, can enjoy. I'm sure they have like a table that Augie can set up at in either room.
Either or.
Sounds
There's
good.
also the possibility that other gems might make up for that larger gem.
Yes.
So there's
Gems
room
are
for this.
straightforward, so I'm
Yeah.
going to lean on this room, this place, the hotel place. Plus, I know that Mist found the atmosphere wonderful, but it was a bit of a rowdy crowd there, so I don't know how much rest we will get if it stays that crowded all night.
Did they relay that they only had 10 minutes?
Yeah.
And we
I
only have
would
10
say.
minutes to decide, or else the one room is forfeit,
Well,
potentially.
if we go and try to get in and see if these gems meet the satisfaction, we will be forfeiting the other room regardless.
Which is fine. I for one would like to, if I were to vote, comfortable beds would be nice.
Yes.
For
Like-
once.
I am voting the
anyway.
gym. My vote is for the gym beds, and we'll see what we can get with them. And if nothing else, we will go sleep in the woods again.
Yeah, and besides, we can spend some time watching the people play spank ball outside of the hotel.
Spank ball. Vitani's gonna be really sad she missed this.
I don't know about that. It didn't seem like it was a very.
Had a
The
very
name is
weird
the name
urge.
is
I almost wanted to go chase the ball. Sorry, bad fetch joke.
Okay, so you
It went from
guys head back to the hotel.
yeah. See, spank ball.
Wait, what?
Look,
You
they're
see
spanking a ball.
You see
Like,
people
look at
playing
them.
tennis. The same
Oh,
elven woman is at the desk. How would you guys like to proceed?
Zulma's going to step forward and say, so I was informed that it is 2 gems per night per room. Is that correct?
The woman does the same thing where she dog-ears the page she was reading, closes the book, puts her hands on top, and goes, "Yes, it's 2 gems per night per room."
And they have to be the size of a thumb.
Mhm.
Would you be able to clarify how large that is? Like, what thumb are we measured against?
Vague. Just if you need to, just let me see what you have, and I will decide from there.
Of course. So Zulma's going to pull out his little envelope and just put them all on the table.
The woman nods, and she, you see on her hand there is a tattooed white line, and it's barely there, but you can still see it. And she just sort of, as she's picking up these gems, she's putting them up against this tattooed line on her hand, and then she'll put one to the left, one to the right, and most of them go to the right. But then she has these 4, and correction, 5. She says, "These are the size you would need for purchase."
And are all 5 of these acceptable?
Yes.
Other than the size.
Are you staying for a long time, or?
No, we just need it for one night. These rooms for one night.
All right. So you're getting 1 room, or 2, or?
He looks to Augie. If there's any way to
Yeah.
get 3 rooms for that, I don't know if you are able to accept multiple gems of smaller quality to create the cost of a thumb-sized one. But if we can only get 2 rooms for the 4 gems here, that is also acceptable.
She makes this noise in her throat, and she starts picking through some other gems, and she slides them over. And she says, "This will get you 1 night and 3 rooms."
Can Miss do something?
What would Mist like to do?
I was wondering, could Mist, not to be rude, but Mist has a cantrip that could be useful here if she pushes herself in the way and palms those gems, counts them back out, and sets them back down? Mayhaps?
You would have to roll a sleight of hand.
I could do that.
Go ahead.
All right, well, Mist is going to stroll up and she's going to be like, "Hang on, Zulamar, can I look at these? You're clearly misreading this." And she's going to swipe the gems in her paw and
Of course.
rattle them around for a second before setting them back down. Oh, wait.
I'm holding my breath.
15.
15? Alright, I'm gonna roll against it to see if Cake notices. She rolled an 18. She definitely noticed.
Fuck.
Damn.
How come? But I thought I had a... How come? Never mind.
For small things, Mist.
Oh.
She watches you do this, and she watches you put down your cantrip version of these gems, but as you look at them, you're like, "Oh, those aren't the right. No, those aren't right. Oh, shit." And the elf just reaches over, pushes your cantrip gems to the side, and then reaches into the other pile and just grabs more gems from that pile and puts them back to the pile of the big ones. And just blinks at you. And she just goes, "Good effort."
Fine, worth a shot.
She didn't pick this out.
I don't think anything out.
Is this your final transaction? Are you wanting these rooms?
She'll kind of give Zulamar a nod, trying not to look too sheepish.
I think Pierce is muted, so we're just gonna say yes. So,
oh my goodness. Yes. With the gems you have chosen, we would like to finalize this transaction.
alright. She takes the gems and she pulls them over the side of the desk, puts them in this drawer or something behind the desk, and you hear a click afterwards. She stands up and she goes to the back wall and she waves her hand, and this illusion fades away, and you see a bunch of different keys on the back wall, and she picks out 3, and then she waves her hand again, and the illusion pops back up of this beautiful painting and all of that, and she says, "If you'll follow me." And she turns away from the desk and she starts walking down this hallway that curves around to the right of the front desk. And as she goes,
12 gems.
out of the 12 gems, how many are left?
Yes.
Because of Mist's stunt, 4.
Okay.
Okay.
Zulmar, before following, will collect those 4.
Great. And you guys are led to 3 rooms in a row, and they're very, very pretty. The wallpaper in this hallway, even though half of the hallway, the end half, opens up to this big courtyard, and there's sort of grass that sort of trickles from the courtyard up into the hallway before it turns into a paved cobble. The doors are very pretty. They have little number slats on them, and she passes out the 3 keys to Zulamar, to Rhea, and to Augie, because you get the feeling she does not trust Mist.
What?
And
And Vitani is missing.
Yep, and so is Ahsoka. And she
Ahsoka
says,
so
"These are your rooms. Breakfast is complimentary. It's served from the early break of morn to about midday. Then it goes into lunch. Lunch is not complimentary, neither is dinner. Those you can either pay extra for in the cafeteria, which is located across the hallway. Down that way, she points, and you see like a bunch of people on like little patio seating things. And access to pool and the game hall is free. If you need anything, don't. I'm going to go fan my station. And she turns around and walks away. So which room would you guys like to go in first? We'll say you guys have 213, 214, and 215.
As she walked away, Zulamar just bowed. Just saying. Yeah, Zulamar just wants to go check out the rooms.
Which room would you like to check out?
215.
Alright, you go to the room closer toward the front desk, and you unlock the door, and you open it, and it is a big room, like surprisingly big. It has a little kitchenette in it, even. There are two very big, lush beds. You're used to sort of like mats as beds. These are lush, and they've got a bunch of pillows and little folded towels in the shapes of like little foxes, and there's little mints in the foxes' mouths, and thus like pretty curtains, and the bathroom is opulent, and you're sort of familiar with what a bathroom is now, but also like, what? And it's a very, very lavish kind of a hotel room.
Out of character, rule clarification. Is what is the rule for tipping Faye?
That's not covered. It's not in the rule book. You don't see it anywhere.
Don't. No, don't.
Well, I was trying to.
Don't tip. No, don't tip. Don't tip. Okay, there was a rule about making sure services are properly
transactions are properly compensated, and the thank you thing.
If you overcompensate, you will actually mess up that transaction.
No,
and they will.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, I was just wanted to clarify, like, in my mind, a tip might be considered a thank you.
No, it's worse. It's you're paying them more than what the job is worth and has been negotiated, which means that they're going to feel that that they owe you, and it will cause them discomfort. This is actually like a legitimate Faye rule. Don't do it. Yeah, don't do it. No, like I'm saying, like it's not a. Like, this is hard. Don't do it. No.
Oh God, no anything but that.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Zulamar is just gonna go see this room and go, oh, wow.
Mist is gonna go into one of the other rooms whenever. Sorry, Zulamar's finished.
Go for it.
I didn't mean to cut you off there. Sorry.
Nope, you're good.
Which one did you pick?
215.
I guess Mist will take the one in the middle then. She'll open that.
Let's check this room out.
What's in here? And she's gonna like head straight in and flop down on the mattress.
About the same thing, but there is a big table in front of the window. The mattress is so nice. It is so soft. It should be illegal.
Nice. Look, Augie, there's even something in here for you. And she's gonna point at the table while she's face down in the pillows. Vaguely pointing towards the desk.
He's just gonna walk towards it, flop out his chair, put it down, and try to do whatever. Sit down and just prop his feet up and just trance and just plan. It's just done. His day's over now. He's starting his long rest now. It's like
you could also just chill on the bed if you wanted to chill on the bed.
I'm imagining
that's someone else's bed. Someone else's.
Augie takes out his hearing aids, and he's in a trance. Long rest. I can't.
Rhea wasn't gonna be giving up a bed if she had chosen to sleep on the floor.
You guys have 3 rooms. You don't have to give up beds.
I know, but I was just saying.
We have 7 people.
6. No, we have 6.
But is Watani homeless? Is that what's going on?
No,
it's 6 of us.
There's 2 beds in each room, Bubby. You only have 2 people from each of the cities. There's only 6
How
party
many players in
members.
this game?
Where's
He's counting
There's-
He's counting Andrea too.
Andrea
No,
will
and-
sleep on the floor.
or the toddler, or is that what you were including?
The toddler, the pets.
The pets.
I mean, genuinely,
fine.
I think that the toddler, the Andrea, and the pets
Ooh.
would include make up the total of a person.
I have an important question.
Yes.
Yes.
It's not going to sleep
Is
on
there
a bed.
a bathroom in our hotel suite?
Yes, there are bathrooms.
Okay, Mist is going to go in there. And are there any complimentary soaps, shower caps,
Yes.
etc.?
You can steal as much as you want.
She is filling her fanny pack, and later she is going to go look for a cart in the hallway.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So I'm
I'll
guessing
let you
Rhea
do
goes
this.
into
Boji, free soap! This is awesome.
213.
We'll save some of that. I might. It might work as a chemical. I could use that.
I know, I'm filling up. I'll find more. I'll find a cart in the hall, and I'll take all of the ones for stocking.
Oh, good job.
There might be even a stock room. I'll wait till everyone's asleep.
Try not
Please
to get us
don't.
killed.
Yes, I would like to have a full night's sleep in a comfy bed.
Yeah, don't Vitani us, okay? That's all I'm asking.
Rhea,
I
Don't.
know I was willing
Momming
to
me
sleep
from
on the
outside
floor,
the
but look at
room.
this
See,
bed.
when you're gonna steal from a hotel, you don't steal everything. You just steal what you can get, and you leave the
We're not
rest
coming
so
back
there's
here.
plausible deniability.
Oh no, Mist is taking light bulbs, batteries, potted plants.
Saying that Miss can't find light bulbs, she's got the light bulb finder now.
Damn right. Like she's
God.
going to cut open the mattress and take all of the feathers out.
Swear to God. Look, my brain is like telling us they're gonna charge our credit card, but we didn't give them a credit card.
We didn't pay for anything with anything that they can track us with.
But what if stealing it considers that the transaction wasn't finalized?
Well, then we have a credit card. Look, that's Miss' problem. That's not my problem. I'm obeying the
Yeah,
transaction.
that's
But
worse.
you know what? Bother me with this
well,
when I'm
this is-
awake.
Can't be worse than a
I was
brother.
about to say, when this happens, Zulema, while this is happening going on in the other room, Zulema is just going to curl up on the bed and let out a big sigh. He's like, should I go check on them? No, they should be fine.
Nap. So, Ahsoka, how are you
Mhm.
enjoying your farmer's market?
Oh, it's lovely.
You've gotten to try all kinds of fresh fruit. You've met all kinds of other nymphs. You've gotten to try things you've never even heard of before. In fact, you've gotten so much knowledge that your head kind of hurts, but you now have, if you didn't already, proficiency in nature.
Yes. Let me double check. I already had it.
So you have proficiency as well as, let's say, advantage on spotting, below things. You're starting to get the feeling like you're just gonna know what plants and below are from now on.
Would that help me
Oh,
learn the language eventually?
Maybe. You know how to say things in the way that you would say it. If you want to learn a language, you're probably gonna have to start using the spelling book.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to borrow that eventually. So is she making her way back to them now?
You know that they said that they didn't actually tell you where they were gonna stay.
Oh, no.
Yeah, nobody ever actually got back in contact
Yeah,
with
we
you.
said the middle, meet in the middle, nothing else.
Yep.
Hang on.
Okay.
Second.
We did, the hotel.
What am I hanging on for?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
see?
added
okay.
me. Or added the, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I
because
took care of that.
I never saw that.
That's okay. I took care of it.
So it's it's always like a paper that always comes in, right? Or
No,
does it?
it's no.
It's like mentally.
Oh, mental.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
No?
Augie
No?
has knit into your clothing
Oh.
a little voice thing that goes psst, pap, 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 pap,
So
right?
you're writing on my flower top?
Yeah, he's kind of enchanted a little bit into your clothing, and for someone he hasn't done that with, he then sends out a little tiny mini drone, which then lands on their clothing and lets them do that. So
Gotcha. Okay. So she's looking at this message and she's like, okay, I guess I'm gonna go to this hotel.
All right.
She-
What were you saying?
I was gonna say, like, she kind of like waves at all the people she met. It's like, bye, guys.
They wave back, obviously, because you're pretty much family at this point. You get
Oh,
the
thank
feeling
God.
that with nymphs, it's less about if you're good or bad or whatever. If you are a nymph, you're family. Period.
If you're here, you're family.
Basically. So as you're leaving, your flowers sort of shift a bunch on your shoulders or wherever you have them settled naturally. The
Mhm.
vines around your skin just sort of prickle up and just sort of you kind of just want to stand in the middle of the street soaking up the sun for a little bit, but you don't. You get the feeling, but you don't. And you follow the map because you did take a map until you get to the hotel and you are faced with the front desk. How do you handle this?
Is there a bell that I can ring?
No, because the lady is at the front desk.
Okay.
She's just reading a book.
I'm looking for a group of people that may have come here.
She
They're
closes
an
her
odd
book
bunch.
and nods and says, "Can you describe them?"
Well, one of them's old.
Descriptive.
There's
Ahsoka
Attic-
really pays attention to us, huh?
Attic.
What was that, Frappi, you cut out?
He's red.
He's red. Okay. There's a red tiefling guy.
Go on.
Drag
them
gray
for
hair.
filth.
Sorry.
Drag them for filth, Ahsoka.
Sorry, I'm having like a little bit of my brain kind of hurts. I've had a lot of information today. There's a woman. She's got like an axe. She's friendly. And then there's a cat girl. I don't believe the lava person came yet. Or not the lava, the fire person came yet.
Fire person. Alright. I didn't sell a room to a particular group of people like this.
That probably would be
Look at
my
them
group.
from a whole different party.
They have specific names. I don't know if they actually put down a name.
God
If
damn
you
it,
need a name.
What? I didn't say that.
You did too say that!
That was Drake.
I rolled and I said anything above a 10,
Oh.
and you guys are going to be the party she sends Ahsoka to.
I did say that.
So that's a
I feel
3.
like I would have been more memorable, but okay.
So, wait, so
The elf woman nods and she says, I know who you're talking about. Come this way. And
Okay.
she leads you to the left of the desk instead of to the right. And she goes to just one door instead of the 3, and she knocks. And as she opens it, there is an orc with red skin. There's a cat woman who's big and burly and looking at you with a rather confused face. There's a woman with big, bright blonde pigtails who's sharpening an axe on the floor. There's an old man who is in a wheelchair and currently trying to reach something on the top shelf below the beds, and they all look at you and are very confused. And the woman says, "Is this your party?" The descriptions do match them perfectly.
Okay, so the descriptions are correct. I don't know these people. Is it possible for me to just like give you the names instead? I don't know if they gave you names. Names are important here.
No names were passed to me.
Of course not. Of course not.
Although I might have your friends in another part of the hotel. Come with me.
They would be very rowdier.
That's why they're in the other part of the hotel. One moment. And she leans into the
Look
door
what you
and she
did,
says,
miss.
"I'm so sorry for the interruption. There was a small miscommunication on my part. I hope you have the rest of your day is wonderful. Complimentary lunch on me." And they all nod at her and they're very confused, and she shuts the door. And she says, "Come this way." And she takes you to the right side, and she waves at the 3 doors, and she says, "They're in one of these."
Cool. Thank you so much. Can I give you a complimentary handshake? Because I don't know what you pay.
I'm just doing my job, and I'd rather not touch you. No offense.
Okay.
I am actually allergic to the flowers on your...
Oh, I just got it today.
Wonderful?
She's gonna tell everybody.
Oh, please. That would be so cute.
I got it today.
Thanks, it's new.
I'm going to stand here and make sure that these are, in fact, your party members, though. And then we'll
yes.
leave. So which door do you knock on?
Are they like right next to each other, or they're like?
Yeah,
It's 215, 214, 213.
Good one.
So which one?
Hold on.
I don't know which one Rhea is in, but
You're in
you can bunk with her.
213.
Yeah, you're in the last one.
You're in 213. Vitani and Gulmar are in 215. And
Mist. Yeah.
Yeah, Mist and Augie are in 214.
She's gonna go to 213.
Great. You knock.
And Rhea answers. Damn it.
Yes.
Hello.
Oh, shit. Damn it.
I have no idea what
Where
you
always
knocked on.
hides these fucking gifts. The Simpsons always have a gift for everything. Anyway, Rhea answers the door.
You
good,
see,
Ahsoka.
you see Ahsoka, but she's kind of covered in flowers.
Oh, festive.
Just because she's been dealing with a lot of people that just come up and hug her, she goes, "Ah," and she just hugs her. She just says her name and says, just starts hugging her.
The
Ahsoka
woman
and
that-
character development.
the woman that runs the front desk nods and just leaves. She's like, I'm not going to say a thing. She just goes. She's gone.
Oh, just like slowly like pat her back. Good to see you. It's only been a couple hours. You all right?
Yeah, I've been fine.
Oh, good. Did you find what you were looking for?
She kind of like does like little jazz hands on top of her head, like, I got a flower.
Excellent. It smells delightful.
You.
Very colorful.
And I'm still like, I have vines all over me, correct?
Yeah, they look like tattoos.
Yeah.
The flower can be whatever color you associate with your mood.
Very, very rainbow right now. Very bright.
It can also shift colors if you want it to. It's pretty much whatever color you want this flower to be, it will be. You can have more than one, you can have just one. Just depends on how you want it to react to your physiological being.
Gotcha.
Come inside. Come look at this bed.
Question?
It's a bed.
Nothing like we ever had. It's nothing like we ever had in Mother Maiden.
Question?
Yes.
Was that gem swindle. It just occurred to me. Is that Miss like personal cantrip?
Yep.
Yes.
Is that the first time she's used it?
Nope.
No.
So the second?
Third, I think.
Third, I think, yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make certain it's in my notes as well.
Alright, continue with Rhea and Ahsoka
Yes.
being excited about the bed.
Like, cause I don't know, like for sure, but I imagine like even in Mother Maiden, they like sleep on cots or on the floor, or
Yeah, they
very
do.
Yeah.
modest,
They don't really
hard.
they don't really have like soft, comfortable beds. It's all
Yeah.
roughage.
So like,
It's whatever we can find.
Usually in Brother Bishop, we just slept on the others' bodies.
Jesus Christ.
so it's just
Making us
it's so
sound like-
soft.
You're confusing it with Vitani. Did you give up Did you give up a memory of how we sleep to some trader or something? Because
If they think that we sleep on dead bodies, they'll be even more scared to fuck with us. This is all part of the larger plan. Seriously, though, you need to sit on this bed at least, Augie. Come on, come on, come on. Sit on the bed.
We
Sit
only
on the
have
bed.
it for one night, so like I'm trying to soak this in.
fine.
Sit on the bed. Sit on the bed.
Okay. All right. Holy shit!
It's very nice.
Right.
Is
We're
this
like
what it's like
brother-
to not have back pain? Holy shit!
Yeah, with all your
Or these
tinkering
out the
and
window.
that you carry around. In Brother Bishop, would it be like they have mattresses, but it's very utilitarian?
It's like a
No.
yeah.
It
For most
depends
of
where you
us.
are, because Augie and Mist are not from the rich area. They're
Okay,
not
so
from the
it's
press, so.
determinate of wealth, very
Yeah.
much.
I'm sure
Yeah,
someone has
there's
one of
very
these.
they have a great wealth disparity. So beds like this probably do very well exist in Brother Bishop. But Mist and
It's not
Augie
the-
have they're more utilitarian beds.
Mist would have to
Probably
break
like
into a
Augie
really
made.
nice house.
Pardon?
Mhm.
Mist would have to break into a really nice house,
Right.
Yeah.
which is now a plan.
I think it would be really bonkers, but I wanna say that Saint Sister slept in like hammocks, like but they're
Well, I'm
like
pretty
wrapped
much
with
too.
like the vines that grow on their red fire resistant trees, and the
Oh, yeah.
leaves are like blankets, like because the leaves got huge.
Yeah, it's mostly hammocks and shit for Saint Sister.
Right.
Yeah.
So
This is a game changer. I need to invent a portable version of this. This is just that is so nice.
Mist is gonna like unzip her fanny pack and start trying to like fit it around the mattress.
it definitely does not fit.
Shot. Worth
So
a
the
shot,
guy's
my
like,
man.
oh no.
The Minnesota guy's just like, think the passage is a little too small there.
Well, it was worth trying.
I mean, it's always worth trying something once.
Half the adventure.
So are we gonna?
What's Ahsoka's gonna do?
I was gonna say Ahsoka's gonna flop on one of the beds and like a bunch of like petals fall off because she's so relaxed.
Oh yeah, you probably
She's
bounce
like,
on the bed a little bit too.
Yeah.
Delightful. I think there's also like a wash bin in there. Like delightful. It's wonderful.
Ooh.
They're gonna be drinking out of the toilet.
Zulma in his room, he's gonna go like poke around in the bathroom, and because he didn't really get to play with the bathroom and in the lab, so he's just gonna be like pulling all the levers and buttons, turning things on and off.
Of course he would. So,
Yep.
as you guys are enjoying your fun bathroom relaxation thing, let's say that Vitani finds a lava beach because she doesn't really want to go to like the actual beach because Vitani and water. So she finds a lava beach. She hangs out with some people, maybe does some things that you guys probably wouldn't approve of, and eventually finds her way back to you somehow. We're not entirely sure how, but let's say she does, and all of you are gathered up.
Assume that the children were with her, so.
She might have sent the children out to find you guys, and then they came back, and we'll say that. Yeah, we'll go with that. So, you all sleep. You get a wonderful night's rest. No more exhaustion. Everybody's refreshed. Hit points are all up. You are all rearing for the day or the night. Do you guys want to sleep through the night and then continue on for another day and then go at night, or do you just want to sleep through the day and then go to the lab tonight?
I say we stay in this room until we get kicked out.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, we should do a full 24 hours, we get the whole night.
All right.
We're gonna get every gem worth out of this room.
And then once we check out, then we'll wait until night.
How many times did they recycle our soaps in that point of time?
I don't know, the normal amount you would refill a hotel room. How about that?
Oh my god.
All right, so
I have smuggled a couple free apples during the breakfast.
Oh yeah, you can definitely steal the free breakfast food, the breakfast forks, whatever you guys want to steal. I'm not gonna make you roll for it. Everybody steals. I steal from hotels.
Thank you.
It's part of the cost of doing.
I just wanted to say, Zulmar does not.
He wouldn't.
He wouldn't.
Vitani's gonna steal Mara's soap, and
Vitani's gonna steal, and Zulmar just gives her this look
Rhea would not take anything that you wouldn't get as a complimentary service at a hotel, but she's gonna take a little extra, banana and an apple at breakfast at complimentary breakfast.
I could see Mist going up to Zulmar. Do you have space in your art bag?
What can you throw out that isn't important?
So, you guys get your rest. You enjoy let's say a lavish small vacation where you stay in a very ritzy, very prim and proper hotel. You watch some slap ball, as Augie puts it. You probably
spank ball,
my bad. Probably goof around in the pool for those that want to goof around in the pool. Take bubble baths. You enjoy a nice dinner that we'll say, I don't know, you have some coins.
Is there
left
a
over.
sauna for Vitani?
Oh yeah, probably.
Nice.
But the day rolls around and all of you are geared up. You're all in, let's say, more comfortable clothing. And you leave the hotel. So we'll say it's about midday now. So what would you guys like to do before nightfall?
Did we get another rundown of some of the places around there?
Yes. So you can go to the adventure store. There is a bar.
Ooh.
There are 2 different taverns. There are 2 different smithies. There's the dock place, which does manatee tours or manta ray tours. It's just sort of sea tour area. There's a magic item shop. There's the tailoring shop. A specific spa. There's a food place. There's a wood place, which is a lumber shop. There's the farmer's market that Ahsoka knows very well. There's a violin shop, or just a string instrument shop. There's a shipyard. Any of these? Sparking Joy. And if there's a place that you guys want to think up magically, I will figure out a name for it later. You guys want me to name the names of places? Or just...
I want to go to the adventure store.
The adventure store? You want to go to Draw and Berry Less?
Anyone else?
I'll go with you.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Alright. So that would leave Zulmar and Vitani. What do you 2 want to do? Or do you want to go with everybody else?
Adventure store?
Yeah.
We'll go to the adventure store.
Alright.
Adventure store.
So
Adventures.
You guys follow your map, and you reach Draw and Berry Less. And Draw and Berry Less looks like a big 2-story kind of a building. And when you go inside the glass door, again, above the door, there's the little bell that tinkles. And you don't get greeted right away, but you see that it's because there's the desk itself, the register, is sort of in the back, and the person just sort of waves at you, but there are people moving around sort of buying things. So inside this adventure store, there are backpacks, there are sort of blunted weapons that you think you could probably get sharpened, there are rations, there are water packs. It's basically whatever you think you would need for an adventure, and it's in a store.
Mm-hmm.
Mist is going to browse for a moment while I think if there's something I need.
Right?
Could...
I apologize. What is it? What are we looking at?
The adventure store.
Yeah, like, are we looking at items there?
Yeah, basically anything that you would need for an adventure, you could probably find it in this store. So if you think of something that you want to buy, it would probably be here.
Okay.
Would they have a secret magic item collection?
They might.
You
might have
Mist
to
is going to stroll up to the counter
Okay.
and say, "Hello, we are adventurers, as you may tell, and we're here to peruse your finer items if you have any behind the counter."
The fairy gentleman that is behind the counter looks at you strangely for a moment and then goes, "Finer, oh, do you mean like magic shit?"
Yeah, magic shit.
Yeah, okay. That's not downstairs, that's upstairs. You're gonna go up there, and there is a genasi up there. You're gonna ask him.
Cool, thanks. And
No
she's
problem.
going to look at everyone and say, "There's cool stuff upstairs."
Ooh.
Go.
All right then.
Alright, so you guys wind your way up this spiral staircase, and there is in fact a genasi who is smoking a pipe, but no smoke is coming out of it. And he is busy playing with a deck of blank cards in front of himself. Like on this little counter. So what would you guys like to do?
Looks like an exciting game.
Yeah. Augie's gonna do the same thing he did in the hotel. Put down a piece of metal, enchant it to make the digging sound, dig it, and put it back in his pocket.
This genasi is going to look up at you and just sort of like give you that confused, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" kind of face and go, "Can I help you?"
Well, looks like you're playing a very exciting game there.
"Oh, I'm just bored."
Okay. Well, I don't know what
Where's
he's
the
running off
wares?
to.
"Oh, y'all here for some like magic shit. Right. So are y'all into like rings or necklaces or like what are y'all into? You gotta give me a vibe for what you want before I can give you nothing or anything."
You bet she is.
She looks over towards Andrea and just looks back towards him. "Oh, I'm into a little bit of everything."
"Weird. Alright. The rest of you?"
Out of character, would they have like anything for like spells that we need?
They might have
Or-
some spell scrolls.
I mean, like if any of our
Components?
components.
Oh, I have a basic kind of rule in this game where I'm never gonna make you guys need components for things unless it's like very specific. Because that's
Yeah,
just,
like what is the revivify?
yeah,
spell?
that's really silly. That's silly.
Well, because
In
I have. Sorry.
Generally, for anything that doesn't cost money, there's like you can get either a spell component pouch or a focus. Like like for example, a cleric can use their holy symbol, and that uses up like they can use that instead of a spell component pouch.
Oh.
Like for
in-
Revivify or something, we're gonna need the gems.
Yeah. But for like every class has something that they can use for that. Like Augie can use tools instead. So
Yeah, and if you want like a bag of components, you can get a bag of components downstairs. Or if you just want to be like, I want to focus, you can use your flowers as a focus.
Well, because
Yeah.
I have a spell to summon a beast to help with battles and stuff, and like I don't know if that's like below beast or above beast.
It's a beast that you know, so
Okay.
as you meet more creatures, you could maybe, summon one. But if it's like a forever beast, it's got to be something that you know of.
Okay. That's good to
It's
know
like
because
now most of it's up above.
Armor doesn't look like fashion here. If you want fashion, you have to go to the tailor.
For
Okay.
a ranger, for a spell casting focus, for example, you can use a sprig of mistletoe or holly or a wand or rod made of yew or other special wood, a staff drawn whole from a living tree, or some object incorporating feathers, fur, like a fetish or teeth. Like you got like druidy options.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
So
you can just use your flowers
easy.
for focuses if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, are you guys telling this?
Simple weapons. Do they sell the smithy is going to be weapons, right?
Yeah, smithy would be weapon.
Okay.
Are you guys just sort of giving this dude a vibe of what you're looking for, or you just like surprise me?
Augie's literally Augie's vibe is literally it's all good. Like there's nothing actually specific that he cares about.
Okay,
I would give her something if it was useful for her, but if not, she would give it to Augie to make him find something interesting to do with it.
I did not have this open, so I'm going to open it. Real quick, Augie, was it you that bought the deck of certain things?
I don't recall buying a deck of certain things.
Somebody bought a deck of certain things.
I'm uncertain who bought the deck of certain things.
Vitani did. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She also has the fourth wall rock, so
She does have the fourth wall rock.
Vitani has all the good shit.
Yeah, she does.
I'm currently opening up the shop, by the way, so I can tell you guys what is there. Because I didn't have it preloaded, because...
Ahsoka's gonna say surprise me.
Alright, so surprise you. Anybody else have anything in particular they're looking for, or are all of you just hoping for a surprise?
Also, healing potions. Is that sold here?
Healing potions would be sold here.
Cool. Zomar says he wants some healing potions.
Healing potions would be downstairs. They wouldn't be considered as magic.
Okay.
And I still have a couple expired ones.
You do
Yeah, I noticed that Vitani has an expired one, and it reminded me that we don't have any that aren't. So.
Alright, so...
Zulamar's just gonna be like, I just want to see what you have.
This man nods, and he pulls out a big box, sort of rolls it out from under the table, pops it open, and he sets on the counter 4 glass vials. There is a tall glass potion with a question mark on it. There is a tall, slim potion bottle that has a thick, black liquid inside of it that bubbles up into tiny skulls. There's a short, round glass of swirling, red, glittering potion that seems to dance in the bottle, and there's a spiral glass vial with an orange cork. The liquid inside is separate, as blue ink at the bottom, and at the top it is shimmering yellow. He also sets on the counter a leather-bound, dyed violet book without any print on the cover. There's a red squiggly ribbon bound in the spine as the bookmark and the placeholder. You can tell that it is heavily magical. And he also places down a recently printed pocket paperback with a soft blue cover and the picture of a blooming purple flower on the front.
Big, thick book, you say?
He also places down a necklace covered in glittering clear gems that dangle down the chest, and a necklace that is made out of vines. So whichever you guys would like to get, let me know.
Philomar's going to speak up and go, what type of payment do you accept?
Well, I accept basically the normal payments. I accept money, or I mean, I'm not too great at doing the whole memory magic shit, but I can accept it. I'd probably have to get my friend downstairs to do that though. I'm not super great on it. I
can
accept
do it.
trades.
I can do the memory shit.
Cool. Can you turn them into things? Because my friend downstairs can turn them into things.
Like turn them into objects?
Yeah, you like store them in little shit.
I've never tried that before, but I should be able to. That you've given me an idea for something I can learn how to do.
Cool. I do trades, and I take monetary stuff. You know, like if you want to trade gems or coins or like bank currency. I do take card. I take swipe.
Like,
Why?
Like it's just whatever. You know, if you want anything, you just gotta tell me you want things.
Okay, that sounds good and reasonable.
This book.
Which one? I put two on the table.
The bigger this
Bigger book?
Yes.
Okay.
What are we looking at here?
That's gonna. What's your currency of choice?
I don't know. It's gonna depend on what
Well, for
its value
gems,
is.
I'm gonna need about a fist size something. For coins, it's gonna be about 20 gold. For memories, I don't know. The name of someone you love. It's a real fancy book.
You said 12 gold?
20 gold.
20 gold. Ooh.
I really hope you buy it. I just don't know.
The memory of someone you love?
The name of someone you love.
Oh. So we keep. Wait. Do we keep the memory of them? We're just giving up their name.
Yeah.
And then come back and ask her name.
What?
I was just saying, but I'd be afraid that like there'd be something that like blocks you from hearing it. Like I'd say, tell them mist, and then if you remember who she is, go back and say, hey, what's your name?
Right.
Hold on.
And for the other book?
For this one's a lot cheaper. It's gonna be about 2 silver.
What would two names get you?
2 names, I'd get you the big book, and I don't know, one of these potions. Whichever one you wanted.
So the potion's worth more than the little book.
About the same. Well, yeah, sorry, I misheard you. I'm focused on other things. And his eyes get wider, and he just kind of looks at you, and then he just kind of his eyes slowly like zone back in.
Can I help you with that?
What? Oh no, I just smoked some.
Relatable.
So yeah, the big one is more expensive than the little one. The little one's, I think, personally more useful, but you seem the type that would get way more use out of the big one.
I'll give you 2 names that'll take both books.
Well, okay, so do you want the big book, the little book, and I guess like one of the necklaces then?
Sure.
That
actually sounds good.
Which necklace do you
want? Which one of you guys what do you guys want?
Zuma's going to point out, I think the vine one looks like it would suit Ahsoka with a new.
Done.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Done.
Okay, cool.
Not me.
So, Ahsoka, you get handed this necklace, and I will send you guys all of the stats later on, but because I am recording things, I can't send you the stats at the present. So, Ahsoka, you get handed this necklace, and it is a necklace that binds you in protective vines, increasing your AC by 1 when worn.
Fuck yeah.
Gonna...
Fuck, what was my AC before?
I don't remember.
Did we?
It should say on your sheet.
Well, no, because I thought we increased it last time because of the new outfits we got from the other town.
Shit, I don't
Did
remember.
we? I don't remember.
I think some of you did get, like, increased.
Some AC boosts. Yeah.
But I don't
No,
remember.
if I did, I didn't write it down anyway.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out in post.
Yeah.
So he holds up both books and goes, "Who's getting what? Are you just taking both of them, or?"
I'll take them both, and I'll figure out who gets what later.
Okay.
I want to spend some time with them, sort it out.
You know what? I'm gonna. Oh, Drake.
It's part of his character journey.
I know. So I'm gonna send you this, buddy. Let me know if you can read that. I hope you can. If you gotta zoom in, let me know. Can you read it?
All right, let me check. Okay. I can. I just got to read it.
Just let me know what you think.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's hilarious.
Okay, but my favorite is the third one.
Oh my god.
So it was worth it, right?
Oh dear god. The puns.
Oh no.
Why? So, okay, how often can I use these?
We'll figure that out later, but you can tell everybody what you got if you want.
All right. So, it's a book of misspells, and it includes massage. I can give someone a magical back rub that will give the player advantage on their next dex roll. Mage armoire summons a fancy wardrobe full of clothing that suits and flatters your body type. Fold person must succeed at a wisdom saving throw or bend over backwards and be restrained for a round. Speak with dad. For 1 minute, you can speak with an unspecified dad. Ixstorm. Gross sludge rains down for 1 minute and creates difficult terrain. Telepoot can be learned, creates a small fart sound within 60 feet. And the most powerful spell, Wash. You summon a wet sponge and it vigorously scrubs and cleans at your target for 1 minute.
Amazing.
Wow.
Credit to Mr. James Gifford on Instagram.
Wow.
Is that the big fancy
That's
one?
the big violet one. There's also the other book that you bought.
Oh. That's hilarious.
Is it mist as in MIST? Like the cat?
For what?
What?
The book of mist spells.
Misspells.
Misspells, as in
Misspells. As in all the spells are misspelled.
Oh, book of misspelled. Like that?
I think
I can't words.
it's okay.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Thank you.
Well, that's actually quite useful.
Is
That's
it?
actually a really useful item.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
He did say
is...
that one's more useful. Thanks.
Oh no, that is exceedingly useful. Like I'm
It's
looking
a
at that.
small
And...
pocket notebook with a flower in it.
Yes, and that one's actually useful as well, though not immediately so. You put a plant in it, and then you wait a little while, and then you open it up, and it tells you if that plant will kill you if you eat it or not.
oh,
Yeah, that's actually like,
Okay.
really useful.
Um, and then the necklace did you already pass it off to Ahsoka?
Yeah, Ahsoka
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
The Genasi goes, is that all you guys wanted?
What would a name get me since we've already?
I mean, 2 spells? Or 2 of the little potions? Like I said, I'm not here.
That's fine. I would like to get to the potions. Or what? Describe the other necklace.
It is... Second, I think. The other necklace is just a necklace covered in glittering clear gems that dangle down the chest.
there's something
He's
special
gonna
about
ask. What about the gem necklace? How much would you want for that?
Same price though, if you want to do the same thing. For one, he pauses and he just kind of points in the direction of just a wall and just stares for a second, and then he blinks and he goes, "What? Necklace, right. Alright, so the necklace. That will cost you maybe a name, or a memory that made you happy, or a memory that made you sad. Consequences notwithstanding, by the way."
Right. Oh. He is going to. So he's gonna give the name for 2 of the potions. You'll have to tell me what they look like again to choose which ones they are.
Okay.
And then he's like, "All right, I will give you a sad memory for the necklace."
Okay. Make sure you send me what those are in the private chat. I will tell you what the necklace does. Actually, I'll just send you what the necklace does. Tell me if you can read it. I'll do the same thing that I did with... Gonna have to make it bigger. That big. That big. Try to get it so it's only... Hey, you know what? That's fine. Here's the necklace. Ignore the one at the bottom. You guys already bought that. So that's what the necklace does. So for the potions.
Let me so that I know that I read this correctly. I'm going to read it out loud for everybody.
Okay.
A necklace covered in glittering clear gems that dangle down the chest. It requires attunement. While wearing this necklace, you can use an action to speak its command word, which will make the gems float over your eyes. When they do so, you can see into and through solid matter for 1 minute. This vision has a radius of 30 feet. To you, solid objects within that radius appear transparent and don't prevent light from passing through them. The vision can penetrate 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, or up to 3 feet of wood or dirt. Thicker substances block the vision, as does a thin sheet of lead. Whenever you use the necklace again, before taking a long rest, you must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or gain 1 level of exhaustion.
That's cool.
Ooh.
So that's the necklace.
And yes.
Intentions.
So for the potions, you're getting 2 of them, right?
Yes.
Alright, so there's a tall glass potion bottle with a question mark on it. A tall, slim bottle that has thick black liquid inside that bubbles up into tiny skulls. A short, round glass of swirling red glittery potion that seems to dance in the bottle. Or a spiral glass vial with an orange cork. The liquid inside is separated as blue ink at the bottom, and at the top it is a shimmering yellow.
Hands down, blue and red, or black and red. The skulls one and the dancing red one.
Okay. Oh wait. So you want the one that does... Okay, cool.
Yeah, the one that bubbles up into skulls, and then the glittery red one that seems to be dancing.
Alright. You have gained, as soon as you touch the potion with the bubbling skulls, you've obtained an instant death potion. When drunk, this potion heals you for 3d10 hit points. It tastes like blackberries.
Instant death, and it heals you?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a poorly named potion. I'd like to talk to the marketing department.
You underline this because it's been sold. And you've got a potion of fire breathing. For the length of time that the potion is in effect, which is 1d4 to determine the minutes, every breath out is fire, whether you want it to be or not. It tastes like hot tamale candies.
Awesome. He is quite pleased with these 2 choices that he's made. And he's going to look to the rest of the group and say, I think that will do it for me. Anybody else?
No, I think I'd rather actually check out one of the smithies.
What else was there? Was there just 2 more potions?
Just 2 more potions left. There's the tall bottle with a question mark on it, and the spiral glass.
What would the 2 potions cost?
Same as the other 2 potions cost. It's going to be the name of somebody you love, or a sad memory, or, like 20 gold.
What about this? And she's going to pull out a gem shard from her pocket.
He's going to hold out his hand, and just... You said it in his hand?
Yeah.
He's going to examine it and go, you knock off about 10 gold for this. So if you want to get 1 potion, I'll trade you 1 potion for this.
Sure. I'll get the question potion for that.
Okay. And he puts it in a little container. Do you only want the question mark potion?
Yeah.
Okay. You have now a potion of contagious confusion. When you drink this swirling potion, you are affected as though the spell Confusion has been cast on you. If you touch another creature on your turn, then the effect ends for you, but transfers to that creature. The creature may transfer the effect the same way on its turn. The effect ends after 1 minute.
Cool. I like it.
Alright, cool.
How much healing does it do? The instant death potion?
The instant death potion does 3d10.
And tastes like what?
It tastes like blackberries.
And how long does the fire breathing last?
Fire breathing lasts for 1d4 to determine the minutes.
1d4, that's cool.
Just remember to write down what you guys need me to send you from what you've bought. Alright, this potion, if not bought, will go toward another, seller. Until eventually it was bought, or, I just forget that I have it.
The potion's stalking us now. It's the real villain.
Alright, is that everything you guys wanted from here?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Zulmar still wants to go check on the downstairs on healing potions.
Okay. Let's say after you make your purchase and Mist is doing this, you go downstairs and you go up to the cashier. I forgot the word for cashier. Ask about healing potions. They have 3 in stock. They are your base healing potions. We'll say they are 20 gold a pop.
No other forms of currency?
Not for these.
Cool. I don't... Okay, this is gonna sound really dumb, but I never determined if we had any gold currency when we came down.
The only person that has money is Miss, because she has a bank card.
See, I have gold, but I think I wrote it down from like my background. I didn't know that we didn't bring them. I guess
Like,
I
you
should
got,
get rid of that.
you can use that if you want from like the background.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Vitani also has a background.
I only have
currency for
5.
Zoom.
Wait, I have 20 copper, 6 silver, and 5 gold.
Wait a second.
And
So
we've
it's
spent
not
a
a
lot of our
lot.
money at previous places. We haven't gotten stuff from anywhere else, so.
They also do trades.
Trades like cool. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking between two two lists here. So I keep bouncing back and forth. So he's gonna offer an amulet of featherfall.
Right, that'll get you 2 of the potions.
He's gonna accept those 2 potions and just those.
Okay.
And those are basic healing potions. Okay.
Just remember to write that down.
And 2 basic healing potions. All right, that's all he wants to do here.
Okay, so I take it you guys head now to the... Which smithy did you want to go to?
Forget like what they were called.
There's Queen Margot's smithy, or Noble Coolfire.
Oh no. Let's go with Noble Coalfire.
Alright. So
I
you
can
head out,
regret
and Noble Coolfire is set more toward the water, and you see that it's got a big bellows, and fire sort of shoots out from one side of the building and curves over the roof and then ducks back in through the window. And it looks like it's a gimmick, because it happens a few times. And the doors are already open, and you hear someone inside clanging on metal. What would you guys like to do?
Go inside.
Sure, if you
I
guys...
just like to see what you have. I think it's fun.
So they have racks inside of pre-made weapons. They have what looks like a clipboard sort of nailed to one of the posts that are keeping the roof up. And it looks like it's got custom orders on it. There's a bag underneath that looks like it might have payment in it. And it looks like it might have like one of those like high steel charms on it.
Okay.
I'm going to take a look at the custom orders. I'm going to see what kind of work they do here exactly.
Some of the custom orders range from a quarterstaff, and it's a staff that can turn into a quarter,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
vice versa. There's a snake sword, which has no explanation. It just says snake sword. You see other things like that. A lot of it is like word puns, and some of them have like,
people would like the snake sword.
huh?
I wonder if the snake people would like the snake sword,
You don't know.
or would they be offended by it?
Maybe
No
they never
clue.
came for their order because
Oh, by the
Is
way,
it-
the custom orders on these are just things that are like currently being worked on.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah, but my idea is more I'm just seeing what kind of custom work they do, and that means they do enchantment.
Yep.
it's actually what
Ooh.
Rhea is kind of looking for. Or what I'm kind of looking for. I just want to see what the realm of possibility is of getting like a magical, like, a +1 axe or having my axe magicalfied.
Same. I would also be interested in that.
At
Alright.
level 5, I feel like at this point I need an upgrade.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I could sign up
So
for that.
you see a dwarven woman behind the forge. She's currently wailing away at what looks like a halberd.
Hello?
There's a pause, and the woman goes, "Hi, how can I help?"
Just wanted to see what kind of magical weapons you had, or what kind of enchantments you can do to weapons, and what kind of, fees you charge.
Oh, okay, so I just make stuff. The magic portion is my cousin. She is. And the dwarf stops and looks to the front of the building, and there's a little alcove where no one is sitting. Also, I think I'm echoing out of you, Amber.
I don't know why. Let me
Me
see if my
either.
noise canceling. My noise suppression is on. I don't know why it does this.
Happens. But she points and she goes,
I don't know how to stop.
You're fine, I promise. She points and goes, "Well, she was here about 10 minutes ago. Um, give me a minute, I'll go get her." And she puts this big hammer down and she walks outside, and you just hear this big shout of, "Ava! Ava, where the fuck you go? Ava! Avocado, I swear, where the fuck are you?" A minute goes by, nothing. Another minute, and eventually a young woman comes scrambling in, and she is not a dwarf. She is a skinny, slightly blue tinted woman with big, wavy, like fluffy hair and wings coming out of her back that are glittering with all kinds of like gems and glitter and all that. She goes, sorry. Oh my gosh, I was at Joe's. I thought I was on lunch break. I'm so sorry. And the dwarf just shakes her head and goes, "We got customers, you little dumbass." She goes back inside and she goes, "People want shit enchanted. Do your magic-y shit." I'm just gonna go back to making things. Working with trees. And she grumbles, and Avocado rolls her eyes and goes, "Right, I'm so sorry for my cousin. How can I help you guys?"
Oh, we were just trying to see what kind of enchantments you can do, or what kind of magical weapons were offered, and what kind of, what you charge.
Cool. So I can do like some wordplay because I'm getting better at that. I took like a writing course in a college class, so I'm kind of funny. I can do wordplay magic, or I can do like the basic like one up magic, or like, oh, more damage because it's got like a magic strike or whatever. I can make something colorful. I can make something fancy. I can make it. Imagination's the limit, basically. I'm kind of really good with like wild magic.
Yeah, Amber just wants like a +1 axe, so
Cool. So Rhea relays that.
yeah,
And
whatever that is in layman's term within.
I just wanted to hit more.
I just want to hit if it's a magical creature that needs to be hit with a magic.
Cool. And the fairy like flutters around you and looks at your axe and like taps it and goes, "Okay, yeah, I can totally do that. That'll be like, wait, how do you want to pay?"
That's what I wanted to know as well. What kind of currency do you accept?
I personally love like adrenaline filled memories, but we also do take materials and, currency so we can buy more materials.
Um, what would this cost in currency? Just as a price, and then I'll decide from there.
Because your axe is so big and because you're beefy, like in a good way, I would say this would be 30 to 35 gold.
That'll probably be a memory then.
Okay, so do you have a memory that just sort of like full of adrenaline. So eat that shit up.
I'm sure I do.
Okay, you think of that. Who else can I help while you're thinking?
Mist is going to pull out her rapier and set it on the desk. Is there a desk? Is that the situation here?
Yeah, there's like a register area.
Okay. She's going to set it on that and say, I'd like the same. I think we're going to be meeting some nasty creatures, and I'd like to make sure that I'll be able to get my share of skin.
Okay, so none of you guys want anything fun. You just want basic stuff.
Well, I don't know. What kind of fun things would you do for me?
How long do you have?
Well, and she's going to look at Augie. Is there a time limit?
I don't know how long we're going to be down there, so
Zuma's going to jump in and say, we have to, we have plans tonight. Like,
If you give me an hour, I can give you a cool enchantment.
That sounds awesome. What would that cost me?
The image of one of your parents. Just the way that they looked.
Do I lose it?
You would forget them, yeah.
I don't know. That seems like a steep price.
Zuma's going to step up. Can I pay with the image of one of my parents for her?
I mean, yeah, if you want to.
Done.
No, I can't ask you to do that. That's way too much.
It's not a problem at all.
I don't feel like it's appropriate for me to accept that kind of gift.
Too
Mist
late!
is like,
And the avocado reaches out and touches Zulumar's forehead. And then pulls her hand back. And Zulumar,
Yes.
whoever you just forgot, you fucking forgot.
Oh, that's
Mist
totally
is gonna
fine.
look a little bit shaken, and she doesn't really know what to say, and is not entirely comfortable with this sort of level of emotional responses. So she's just gonna kind of like duck her head awkwardly and say thank you, and like give Zulamar a solid punch in the chest. Or like, like right on the shoulder chest part.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, thank you.
Alright, so give me an hour with this, and you guys can go and do whatever you want, and then I'm going to also work on that axe while I'm at it. Do you ever figure out what memory you wanted?
Oh, sure. And do I need to like say it out loud or?
No, you don't have to say it out loud. You can just like offer a hand or something.
Okay. I mean, that doesn't really matter. It's just going to be like a memory of her competing against her childhood rival, like during a hunt.
do you
Feels
have
very like what's it called? Minor in comparison.
do you have do you need any extra hands to help out? You've got some skill with a certain craft that I would like to at least get an idea of how it's done.
I mean,
I've got, and I point to Andrea and I just say, I have some talent myself, and I'm good in a smithy.
so like you're a magic voyeur.
That's an interesting way of putting it. I'm,
Yes.
yeah.
I mean, cool. Whatever, like, does it for you. Just don't whip your dick out, because that's gross. You can sit
I was
watch
actually,
if you want.
I wasn't thinking of watching. I was thinking of helping, because sometimes an extra set of hands when working with the metal in
Well,
exchange for
I
learning.
don't do anything to the metal. The magic does it. Like, you can watch me work with the magic, and maybe that'll give you like whatever it is you're looking for. But I don't really need you to help me. But like, if you want to
Right.
watch and maybe that'll help you figure shit out, sure.
All right. I've never seen anyone magically do blacksmith work, so this would be a first for me. So
Cool. So, are you guys going to stay with Augie, or are you guys going to go do something else?
I was muted. I'll probably just wait and snoop after I had the exchange with Sulamar.
Yeah,
I'm curious.
I can chill around. Like,
After
how
fully
instant?
pumped out Oji.
It's going to take about an hour.
Zulumar wants a sickle. I don't know if he wants to get it enchanted.
They do sell sickles. We'll say it's
It
about
looks like a
gold.
blade.
It'll probably be about maybe a
Okay.
gold or two for like a fancier one.
I can cover you on that since you already gave up so much for everyone else today.
Right? Like, I feel like I could chip in too.
Are you sure you want to?
Hold on.
Well, Sulamar did so much for me. There should be something I can do here.
So, a question. Simple weapons. I have a list of simple melee weapons and simple ranged weapons.
Mm-hmm.
And then martial melee weapons. Martial is outside of simple, right?
Yeah.
Like, martial is
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
So he can't wield a sword.
Yeah, no. If you only have proficiency in simple weapons, then you would not get your proficiency bonus when you're using a short sword or long sword. No.
Okay. All right, cool. So yeah, I think it'll be a sickle. That's the only thing that I don't want anything to be thrown. I don't want ranged. So yeah, he wants a sickle. He wants a nicer, fancier one.
Cool.
So yeah.
While you guys are all doing this, Vitani, as is the way she do, is going to wander off to Joe's Crawfish because she's hungry. And if anybody wants to join
Delicious.
her, they are free to. Because you guys have an hour to wait. So, I'm going to ask a fun question. How is everyone on time?
Pierce is ready to. Yeah.
Yeah, getting sleepy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting a little late. I
And-
suppose.
That's
Okay.
where my focus is failing. That's why I keep like taking a while to think.
Alright, so we'll wrap up for tonight, and then when we come back, everybody will have cool weapons and all that fun jazz. So I'm going to end the session. Thank you guys for joining. Thanks for this special guest for listening in. And I'm going to stop the recording in 3, 2, 1.